Join me on a fascinating journey where I show you some of the techniques used in scale aeromodelling. Just a quick video just to let you know that I'm still working. I've recovered the wings as you saw, and they've been shrunk, then they've been painted with my version of clear dope linen, which is a sort of a creamy colour, and that's done. And now I'm working on all the rigging again. So I've run all the top surface leading edge rigging, which all goes to separate points along the undercarriage, and there's one that goes to here. So all the upper ones and the lower, I'm nearly finished the lowers. It's got 2 more to do over here. Well, actually 3 more, because there's one goes to the front of the fuselage. So once I've done the leading edge ones, then I'll move to the trailing edge wires. The trailing edge wires are quite interesting because they anchor at one point and then they split into 3 wires and go down to each wing panel, and it's the same on the upper surface as well. And these wires, the single wire, is actually the pull wire to actually warp the wings. Not in my case, but on the full size. So really it was just to show you what I'm doing, and as you'll recall, I used the shanks off fishing hooks and a little piece of copper wire. I very much doubt you'll be able to see this on camera, but I'll show you anyway. This is what the turnbuckles look like. Don't know whether that's focusing or not. Got glasses on, but I can't see. Anyway, the little turnbuckles, they're actually made of a piece of copper tube, brass tube, with a little bit of foil around the middle to give it some depth, and then there's 2 fishing hook shanks pushed into each end, and then a little drop of CA, and that makes my version of the turnbuckle. And then if you look at the model, you can see one of the turnbuckles is here, so there's a length of line, turnbuckle, and then another length of line. The way I'm terminating the lines, again, I've shown you this before, is I have cut some BT telephone wire, a solid copper core wire, and then I strip off the insulation, and then I cut it into little pieces, little tiny sections. So what I use is this, it's a beadle-on wire. It's for doing jewellery, beading and that sort of stuff. And this is a sterling steel wire, and it's 0.012 or 0.3 of a millimetre thick, so it's quite thin. It used to be perfectly round, but it's a little bit flattened now. It's not quite as round as it was, but it still works fine. And I use that as the rigging wire. The rigging wire actually is connected to little hooks at on the wings, so the wings can actually come off if you just unhook the wires. Although trying to put the wires back in the right order is a nightmare, so I think I'm probably going to leave it fully rigged. But there we go. So it was just to really let you know that I was still working on this. The indoor nationals are in another 3 weeks, 28th, something like 27th, 28th of April, March. Yeah, April. So what I'm hoping to do is to fly this outdoors. If we get some calm weather, a nice calm evening or something, I'll give it a try outdoors. If it goes all right, then we'll compete with it. If it doesn't, then I shan't. I'm not going to take it along and just fly it around and look like a bit of a prune. If it doesn't fly properly, then we won't compete with it. Anyway, there you go. Just a little update. You've seen it all before, but there you go. See you on the next one.